What's up YouTube? Welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be talking about the most beautiful BMWs ever, featuring the BMW M3CS, the 7 Series Alpina Edition, the M5, as well as the i8 Roadster. When it comes to the exclusive Alpina Edition 7 Series, you're going to be paying $124,000 for a twin-turbo V8 with 600 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. All this power brings the car from 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. But the power isn't what's the best about this car. Now, what makes the Alpina Edition 7 Series so special is its absolutely stunning interior. It is super luxurious and just a great place to spend time. This car would be easily chosen over an S-Class or an Audi A8 luxury, and some people might even take the savings because the price is way less and get this over a Bentley. But I don't know, there's certain people out there that like certain things. But anyways, as you can see here on the interior, the leather is just unbelievable. I got the chance to feel it and just experience the 7 Series. It's such a beautiful car, and something I really like about the Alpina Edition is they don't brand it as BMW because this is a very rare car. There's only 5 of this car in Canada. So the fact that I got to go inside it and experience all the beautiful materials and buttons was really a treat. Now, I can't go without saying the back seats are just awesome. This is the kind of car you're going to be getting chauffeured around in. You're going to be sitting in the back, and you're just going to be having a great time in the back seat of this car. There's actually a remote that comes with the car, and you can control the screens with them. The roof you can see is Alcantara. Everything in this car is just top notch, and it really gives you that feeling that you made it in life. So what we're looking at here is the BMW M3CS, and this is most certainly not a regular M3, and I'll explain. So the car is going to start at about $75,000, and for what it is, it's really a pretty good deal, and I'll explain. So this car is powered by a really good engine, the S55 twin turbocharged 3.0 liter inline 6, and this engine puts out 453 horsepower and 443 pound-feet of torque, whereas the normal M3 only has about 50 less than that. So this is going to go quite a bit faster, not to mention it has a lot of weight saving as well. This car will do 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds, which is also not too slow if you ask me. So anyways, it's a pretty fast car. Now let's examine the exterior. So on the exterior here, you're going to notice first of all, it's in a gorgeous paint, really nice color. It's got a lot of nice wide body styles, big Brembo brakes, overall really good looking exterior, not to mention it has lots of carbon fiber as well. As for the interior, it's not too much different than an M3. We got a nice Alcantara finish on the steering wheel with paddle shifters. It's a pretty typical BMW M Series interior. There's really not too much different about it, other than maybe these really gorgeous thick bucket seats. Overall, I think the BMW M3CS is a great car for the money, and I think we'll definitely start seeing more of them on the streets. Now what we're looking at here in the blue is the BMW M5, and this is the fastest BMW ever made. This is why. The M5 is powered by a 4.4 liter twin-turbo V8 that puts out 600 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. Paired with its light weight, this car goes from 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. This is just absurd. This is faster than some Ferraris, some Lamborghinis. This is a really crazy number for a car in this price range. Not to mention the price is $104,000. Unlike the M3CS, the M5 has a totally redesigned interior. As you can see, the cockpit is totally screen display. The steering wheel is quite a bit different. There's different style paddle shifters and different kind of driving modes that you can access via the steering wheel. A new gear shifter, new design seats, really nice plush leather there, as you can see. I'm very thankful I got to feel that leather. It's so nice and soft. The whole steering wheel look is a little bit different from the previous M5, and something different about this M5 too is the fact that it's a V8. I know previous M5s have been V10s that put out gorgeous exhaust notes, but I don't know if I would take the loud exhaust over the speed on this car. Overall, I think the M5 is gorgeous, and this would be the BMW of choice for me if I was in the market for a BMW. Last but not least, we're looking at the rare BMW i8 Roadster in this gorgeous orange color. Let me fill you in a little bit about this car. Now, I feel like the BMW i8 is a really great car, and if you can afford to buy one, you should, because it's great for the environment with its hybrid engine, and it's obviously a pretty cool car to own. It's definitely an exotic, for sure. However, I feel like this car is a bit of not necessarily a good value, and I don't think I would ever spend the money on this car, even if I could. And here's why. This car starts at $165,000, which isn't necessarily cheap. And for that money, there's cars that can do 0 to 60 miles an hour in less than 3 seconds. Cars that can get up to speeds over 200 miles an hour. Cars with unreal exhaust notes, and cars that are just a generally more fun experience to drive. Now, this car unfortunately lacks most of that. It doesn't go 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds. It goes 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. However, this is still quick, but for the money, not really. And its top speed is 156 miles per hour, which obviously you're not going to need to go any faster than that, but if you're taking this to a track, you're going to get dusted by pretty much every other car there. So anyways, that's my feelings on the i8 Roadster. Other than that, it is a really good car, and I don't mean to harp it. It is a really nice car. The leather is gorgeous. The interior is good, but I mean, you would expect this from BMW. But overall, I want to say this car is good, but in the future, they could make it a little bit more great. Overall, I think all 4 of these BMWs are really great cars, and I was very lucky to be able to see them in person. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned a thing or two from it. And if you like this, I got much more to come, so please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next video.